Good morning folks, welcome back. Massive, huge thank you to all of you. We're now sitting at over 1,230 subscribers, which is crazy. You seem to like the content I put out on Saturday with the Lego store in London. That's, yeah, massive. It was crazy busy. One of the busiest times I've seen it down there. We've been a few times, but yeah, that was chock-a-block. But I put my big boy pants on and braved the crowds, and that was my first sort of recording out in the wild, really, out in with lots of people. So a little bit daunting, but yeah, did it, just sort of blocked it out, and that was great. So today I've got my legs. Let me just show you. Got my legs from good old Amazon. So I was going to try and do my raised up bit that I spoke about before over here. So I'm going to try and see if I can get these couple of buildings raised up, just as a bit of a proof of concept, I suppose. Mrs. Geek Bricks has ordered me some rock panels, and hopefully we can sort of build that corner up and make it a bit of a mountain. And again, we can have the train sort of going underneath and going round. Maybe have a bit more of a rock again that end, or try and raise that up. I might try and lift the botanical up as well, just because that sort of looks a little bit low. But I quite like this. Let me show you. I quite like sort of this view that you can sort of see through. Let's move my speaker out of the way. You can sort of see through the. Let's have a look. You can see through the archway of the detective's office, which is quite cool. And I just think it sort of gives a nice bit of perspective and a bit of height to the city. It's quite nice. Otherwise it just gets a little bit plain on the if it's all on one level, it just gets a little bit plain. I'm guessing when you watch certainly bigger channels, they have many different layers and levels. For example, Brixie and his mountains, that's he's got the space and I guess the budget to make that quite big. We're working on a bit of a smaller scale, but we've got to start somewhere. So yeah, just having a bit of a go, and then we can see what we can do to sort of block the bottom off a little bit between the modulars on the bottom row on the tables. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with these, and I'll come back to you when we've got some progress. Right folks, a bit of a change of plan because somebody, me, ordered the wrong size legs. So I'm going to return those. In the meantime, I think I'm going to make up some Lego piers, just to try and get a bit of a proof of concept. So I'm going to see if I can get that built, and then hopefully I can show you at least one of the modulars raised up, hopefully. So bear with, and we'll make some towers. Right guys, it's a bit of a disaster. I made my towers, but so I've elevated let me show you. Right, so I've elevated this on these towers here, which is fine. It holds the wood fine. Obviously it then throws out everything. I really want the Krusty Burger this end because, well, it used to make sense. I'm thinking if I can build some more towers and put the hospital up. So we've got the hospital here, we've got a bit of a communal garden, and then we've got the sit complex. That kind of makes sense. And then if we can go along I think we'll probably raise everything up. I'll raise this bit up the same as this bit, so I don't know whether to have this area raised but not as high as these, or maybe the same level, I don't know. And then obviously sort of the modulars that go in front of here, I can leave a bit of a gap. I can brick build from this ledge down like a small retaining wall so it covers it. I say Mrs. Geek Bricks has ordered a load of rock panels, so we can, this area I plan it to be sort of a rock face cliff, and then the train comes through the tunnel, as it were. But yeah, it's looking a bit of a disaster at the moment, so please can you maybe help with some inspiration, some ideas, and maybe we can figure something better, because at the moment it's a little bit upside down. So yeah, let me know guys what you think in the comments. I'm still waiting for, or still asking for ideas for the name of the city. Something to do, I don't know, give me some ideas. Something either, I don't know, geeky, or there's a lot of brick names out there for different different cities. So yeah, something a little bit different and original. Yeah, leave your comments in the bit below, and I think we'll probably leave it there for today, because yeah, I'm out of inspiration. So again, thanks all of you for your feedback, for your comments, and certainly for subscribing. Yeah, it's going really well and I'm really enjoying it. So it is helping with the whole the mental health journey. That's always a tough one. So yeah, doing that video the other day in London was it was a bit scary, but it was a bit of a confidence boost as well, because it's not something I've ever done before. Yeah, quite enjoyed it. So I just wanted to give a bit of a shout out to Bricked Out TV. He actually commented on one of my videos, and he'd mentioned that he'd had a shout out from quite a big channel a little while ago, and he was sort of over the moon that he'd got this bigger channel to comment, and I feel the same with him commenting on my videos. So yeah, if we can all go and follow Bricked Out TV, that would be great. And again, we're all in the same boat. We're all sort of smallish channels, and obviously he's bigger than me, but if we can all sort of support each other and all be part of a community together, that'd be great. And I guess that's the whole art of this, is to all work together, all swap ideas. So yeah, massive shout out to Bricked Out TV. Comment means a lot, as do all of yours. It's especially exciting when it's on with another channel that's in your niche. So yeah, really good. Thanks for all the support, guys. If you've got any ideas for names, leave them below. And again, any other ideas in terms of layout, or do I start again? I don't know. Yeah, I'll wait for some feedback, guys. In the meantime, thanks for watching and interacting, and if you can please comment below, like, share and subscribe. Thanks guys.